What's up, chat? How you guys doing tonight? How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay. My nose is all stuffy and whatnot. Just get all these reset up. Let me just test them. Spin 1K. Wheel 100, 10K spin. Alright, looks like they're working. We are in business for a hot minute here, chat. Hopefully you guys are having a great evening. What is in my pocket? Oh, this is my old registration for my old car. In this pocket is my wallet with my loan number on. Okay. Alright, my pockets are otherwise empty. Hope that you guys are having a great evening. I gotta take some pills here quick. I figured we were gonna get live quick here. Six, 7, 8. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave those right in the cap. Oh, wait, what the heck? 4, 8. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Sorry, chat. Your clan leader give you a TNT capybara. Nice, dude. GG's. It might be. Cindy, give me a second.
Is it just me or does the bottom of the screen seems cut off? Bingo.
Yeah, it's just being weird here. Just let me... See, like, the Mega Wheel isn't supposed to have sound. Oh, text-to-speech tokens! All aboard the Fortnite Express, exactly. See, nobody spin the Mega Wheel for a second, because I didn't put the sounds back on for that, and it's making noise again. Overlay widgets, Mega Wheel, volume 0, save, wheel, volume 0, wheel 100, volume 0, 10K wheel, volume 0. Okay. Alright, that's good. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great night. Today, for me personally, has been an absolute dog pile. So I figured why not just continue to make it even worse by playing Fortnite. Get that rage going, get that, you know, everything going. So I am in the streaming channel if anybody would like to join that. Yeah. Essentially, you know, the nurse told me, you don't have to wait, you know, don't worry, like, I'll take care of it, you don't have to worry about ordering your medicine, we'll have it there a week beforehand, everything will be great. Today was 1 week before I'm supposed to get my medication, and nobody called me, nobody texted me, nothing, no confirmations, no nothing. I called last week, everything was great, said that they were working on it, that we should be fine. Today, I get told my medication is 1, no longer covered, and 2, if they're going to refill it, they can't refill it before next week, Thursday. Even though I'm supposed to 6 weeks between my infusions will be on Monday. Make it make sense. I am incredibly irritated, incredibly annoyed, and I am extremely frustrated with the healthcare system. And this is all I'm going to say, is if anybody knows a good lawyer, because this is essentially what happens. If you are off of the medication and you're not taking it on a regular scheduled basis, your body becomes immune to the medicine. Your body builds up antibodies to the medication, and it starts to become ineffective. In turn, what that means is that eventually it will stop working, and I will have to find another one, just like I did with my last one. When you don't take it consistently and on schedule, like I said, you start to build up antibodies against it, which is an issue. So, in the end, there's only so many medications that are able to help until it's just painkillers, pain relievers, and then they start taking and replacing joints. Well, they can't replace your spine. So as soon as it enters my spine, I'm done. Is essentially what it comes down to. And when that day comes, that because insurance and people, these big companies that get to dictate everybody's lives, when that comes and that happens, and I am no longer able to move, I am no longer able to function, and life is just a bed, and I can't do anything with my friends, my family, or anything, at the end of the day, I need somebody to go through and make sure that these companies are held liable for their actions. That is what I need. That is what I need. So that's basically what I've been working with all day. Just frustration, and nobody can tell you why or how, and this is because of this, and that's because of that, and they just transfer you back and forth because nobody actually knows anything. Multi-billion-dollar corporations, and they don't know what they're doing. All you have to do is send me 3 vials of medication so that I can have them pumped into my bloodstream so I can continue to function for 6 more weeks. And they can't even get that right. Absolutely ridiculous. So I apologize if that's not what you guys were joining here for. But truthfully, that's what's going on right now. Racing Fan, Jonathan, Taco, Cindy, Serge, Ripley, Network, I hope that you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for being here. I've been down that path, guys. I've laid in that bed for not knowing if you're gonna wake up the next day. It's not a fun life. It's not a fun life, man. It's scary. Knowing that your body can just build up a tolerance against something that allows you to function in life is terrifying. And when it happens, you just do whatever you can to make it through it. You just do whatever you can to make it through it. And the thought of it happening again is just an absolute night terror. It is like you are pinned down and there's nothing you can do. No, Jonathan, that's not it. It has nothing to do with money. It's all about insurance, because even with as much funding as Ninja gets, it still wouldn't be enough. Quite literally hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of medication to have 8 infusions a year. So it's not like money fixes it. It would quite literally have to be, I think last year they paid out $290,000 in medication alone. It's just dumb. Ryan, I'm just here, man. I'm just here. Hi, BFVR. Truthfully, BFVR, no. No, I'm not. I wish I was, but I'm not. That's just how it is. Yeah, Ryan, it's just is what it is. Hi, Serge. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Actually, you said all aboard the Fortnite Express earlier. It's all right. Sorry. It really is, Jonathan. It really is, man. It is just stupid, dude. So that's how it's going. That's how today's going. I also got my final. I hope so too, Jonathan, because quite literally, I mean, you know, people. You wouldn't think that people would be excited to be poked with needles, and it is quite literally the best day of my life when that happens. It is quite literally like you get superpowers, dude. It's quite literally like having superpowers. So I apologize if that's, you know, obviously not what you guys are coming here for. But it's just been a day. Ripley, we can switch out those pet signs for 2.5k nuggets a piece if you want that instead. That's fair, Ripley. Truthfully, I mean, I would like story time too if it wasn't that. You know, like, I like having fun. I like doing things. I like telling stories. That's not a story I want to tell. There's base gloves over here, Cindy. Mr. Beans. Mr. Beans, what are you doing? He's being a little crazy. So, I'm just escaping tonight, guys. And truthfully, I would like to do tower defense, but I also know that we've done tower defense quite literally like the last 2 days. 2 days, 3 streams in a row, and I'm pretty sure you guys are getting tired and bored of that. But I mean, we did have like 50 viewers on Saturday on stream 2. We had like 20 viewers. When was it? Yesterday. Stuff like that. So I mean, it was going. Appreciate you guys. Even, you know, even in some of the worst times, like, this is just a way for me to just take my mind off it all, man. Like, my blood was boiling. I just wanted to hit something earlier. Cindy, I took the guys over to Crime City. Sorry, I didn't say anything. You like that, Ripley? It is a pretty cool glider. You know, I really love my Appa glider, but I mean, I quite literally used it since every day since you got it for me. And then I was feeling kind of in a dragon mood, so I've been switching between like Lava Wing, Frost Wing, whatever this electric dragon looking thing is. The last couple, well, since this stream essentially. Just Alt F4s itself? Oh no. Hey, it can't be any more embarrassing than going to a Minecraft convention and saying that you like to play Roblox and you think that Roblox is better, and everybody just goes, "Is he okay? He does know he's at a Minecraft convention, right?" It was free. More people can join you. That's why I love Roblox. Loved Roblox. And then I got into a niche in a genre where all people want is, give me this, give me that, give me this, give me that, you know? And it's just, that to me wasn't fun. And I was getting sick of it, if I'm being completely honest with you. That's why I came up with the wheel idea, you know? It gains traction and it helps with the analytics for the stream because it gets chat rate up. Things like that. Like when the chat isn't moving, YouTube isn't promoting. YouTube doesn't push the stream if nobody's, you know, if nobody's talking and stuff like that. Yeah, I did that, BFR. I was invited to Mindfair as a rising star. And I told them that I like to play Roblox. And I thought that Roblox was better than Minecraft because it was free and more people can join. Bridge, Cindy. Cindy, hop in the car. Also, has anybody else been getting Dr. Squatch ads for whoever Sydney Sweeney is? Sydney Sweeney's bathwater breeze. I was like, what? I'm not really sure right this second, Jonathan. I'm just gonna kind of let it rip right now and just kind of hope for the best, truthfully. Cindy, there's a boon over here if you want it. Oh boy, I see the person here. Oh, I just stole that from you, I'm sorry. There's another one up there to the right. 46, 92. 46. Should be 1 or 2 hits, Cindy. GG's, let's go. Cindy, do you want this boon over here? It's for Storm. Oh, nice, Cindy. I didn't even see that person. I'd like to add more people, and I'd like to do, you know, run more stuff. Honestly, it does get a little bit overwhelming when it's a whole squad and you're playing squads. And then you're trying to also carry. Duos is a little bit more relaxed and vibey. Unless we just kind of swap out and do like duo rounds, 1 round of duos, and then whatever, until we quite literally can't. We got a team down there at the thing, Cindy. Down at the shrine. The one for 46. Oh, that one is right behind this post, Cindy, is a 1-hit. Cindy, there's 2 teams down there, just so you're aware. Over here. They're on the reboot van, Cindy. Let's go, Cindy. $64 on him. He's going for our car, Cindy. What a dirty dude. That is so dirty, dude. Alright. Cindy, I'm gonna throw this little guy down. We can get our dash boost. Make sure I'll load it up. Basically, I'm thinking he's going straight to the next reboot van. That's my thought anyways. Truthfully, he's probably rezzing right on the... Oh, there's shots to the right. Unless he went right. So, I mean, I see a reboot van here, but I don't see it being used currently. So he tried to move and go away a little bit further. Hi, Super. Now there's shots over here. Killed one right here. Let's go, Cindy. Oh, let's go, Cindy. Are you gonna take the DMR? Or no? Okay. I'll swap to this one. Cindy, barrels. Top off. Oh. You good? Seen shots back by you. Okay. Oh, dude, I think the dog pooped. Matt just gave him a bath, and he's been doing that. I don't know why. Oh, boy, Cindy. There's a car. Only Among Us is almost a decade old. Yeah, I do remember that. It's crazy, man. Cindy, there's gloves. Alright. There's 2 medallions over here. Just keep it in mind. How much damage does this thing do? 114. On a successful hit, you'll speed yourself up or slow your enemies down. That's crazy. I thought this one pulled people to you. Or is that a different one? Is there multiple exotic shotguns? Super. Truthfully, I am just a wreck, man. It's been a day. Gotta love insurance, right? Knock the one up there. Oh, behind us. Sorry, Cindy.
I had 3 medkits for you.
You had 3. Oh no. I'm sorry, Cindy. I didn't know. What the heck? Well, that's a medallion, dude. How's that, chat?
Amazing job.
I was shooting the lizard. I didn't know it was a Cleveland. Oh. Alright, let me read some chat here. Honestly, I'd like that, but you can do 2 practice rounds if you want. Okay. I would play on computer, but it just doesn't have enough storage. Fair BFVR. Yeah, first try win there. Jonathan, you called it, dude. For today's not your gambling day? Yeah, that happens. Keep the scanner. Well, I didn't read that. Truthfully, I mean, they just made themselves so known. It wasn't even needed. Amazing job. Thank you. Jeez, Cindy, I got some news for you. Finn and I are planning to do a Forza Motorsport Indy 500. That's awesome. Fancy. Oh, guys, I also went to the dentist today. How many cavities does Trev have? Zero. The answer is 0. I have this spot in my mouth, though. Like, right along my gum line in the back. It's all, like, sensitive and stuff. But apparently it's, like... It's due to, like, how I'm biting and stuff. There's nothing that we can really do besides, like... Try not to grit my teeth and... You know, all the time, but... it also has to do with me chewing, like, crunchy stuff, like toasted sandwiches. Like, in the front here, it's all ripped up. And then in the back, it's all torn up. From the chicken tenders I ate yesterday. Like, I can't eat a toasted sandwich otherwise it tears up, like, the top of my mouth. If it's, like, you know, it doesn't matter what it is, but if it's on toast and I bite into it, it rips, like, my gums apart where, like, at the... Where my front teeth connect to my gums on the inside, on both the top and bottom. It's awful. So, I always eat my stuff on bread. I don't ever get it toasted. Speaking of chicken tenders, I was so tempted to do up some. Yeah, so I mean, I got mine at the fair yesterday. The fair was actually a really good time. Typically, you know, we do more. We play some games, but obviously funding is not there right now. So I didn't get to do, like, because typically there's it's called the bulldozer game. I don't know if you guys have seen coin pushers and stuff, but essentially it's like you win. They put little tokens all over, and there's like 30 coin pushers on like this big pop-up tent, and it's like $20, and you get like a big tub of tokens, and you put them in there, and it pushes the stuff off. And then yeah, those little tokens or whatever, they get pushed off, and then you collect those. It's more nostalgia than anything, because when Grandpa was still around, we would go down there, and that one year we put like $150 in, and we got the biggest stuffed tiger that they had, and it's you know, just great nostalgic memories, and it's just, you know, something that I always truly enjoyed, and that, you know, I liked it, so then Grandpa, he started to do it, and then it was kind of something that we did, and then Dad got in on it, and it was kind of like a 3-generation, you know, family. And then the guy that was running it, he passed away like 2 years after my grandpa passed away. And then they took it away, and I was like, well, it's kind of like they, you know, lost Grandpa now, you know, something that we used to do, and we did the year after, you know, they took away, but now they have somebody else that's running it. So it's kind of nice. Yeah. Jonathan, I mean, a lot of fairs and stuff nowadays, I mean, the prices have gone up so high to rent out, like slots places. Like, that's why it costs $5 for a, you know, 10 cheese curds, you know. Like, it's just, everything is just so insanely ridiculously priced. Yeah, it's just dumb. You want to go to the Royal Adelaide show this year? I've never heard of such a thing. Feel free to explain if you want. Also, how's the music in conjunction to me? I feel like I was listening back to the stream the other night, and the music was just super loud in comparison. Like, I would like it more as, like, background noise rather than, like, you know, competing with it when I speak, you know? Does that make sense? There was somebody over here, Cindy. Oh, thank you. I got him, Sandy. Proud of me. It just has a cow show. Never heard of such a thing. It feels like a couple years ago they had a Ferris wheel and the door opened mid going down and tilted our booth and scared us to death. And now this year they brought it back and the same people. Oh boy. See, that's sketchy. Boop. Tons of show bag stalls, gaming stalls, things, UFO and spinning around. Ferris wheel, there's a dog show, even horses doing. Oh, that's cool. Only fair I've been to was the Stampede. Never heard of that one either. Lots to do. One of the old classmates from 2017 and their dad even had a VR machine there. People could use it. VR roller coaster. Oh, that's cool. If the chairs move upside down, then I'll do it. If not, then no. When we were at SeaWorld, I think it was SeaWorld, there was a, maybe it wasn't SeaWorld, maybe it was it Shed Aquarium in Chicago? Probably Shed Aquarium in Chicago. They, oh, dude, behind us, Cindy. $112 on them. They're knocked. We're also being shot from over here again. Thought I was getting shot at from this direction.
I was about to ask you if it is possible to only mute Discord VC, that way the stream doesn't hear me but it'll probs won't work.
No, I can't do that specifically, unfortunately, Cindy. because it pulls from my system sounds. So whatever comes through my headset is what it hears. The only way I could do that is if I had, like, split Discord to come through an earbud and put an earbud in underneath my headphones. That I'm aware of. Cindy, there's big pots over here. But yeah, so, but Shed Aquarium, they had like this one ride where like a dolphin or a whale came up, and all of a sudden like it was like, and all of a sudden like you got sprayed in the face with water and stuff, like a mist. Like when the whale would like surface and like do a big splash, like they would, yeah, it was kind of cool. Also, I think way back in the day we went someplace. It was like a 4D theater, like the chairs like rocked back and forth. They didn't like move up and down and stuff, but they kind of like rocked forward, back, left, right. That was kind of fun. Pretty much mine. They have sketchy rides. I used to do rides with them until my sister sent me a video of a kid. I think it was on Live Leak, honestly. And it's basically scarred me from like roller coasters and stuff, because the kid he passed away. Like he kept yelling, and he was asking his friend like, "Hey, like I don't think I'm buckled in. I'm not buckled in." Like the attendant came through and he just like looked and he was like, "Yeah, whatever." And then the ride went up and the ride came down and he came out, and it was not good. Ever since then, I've been... Yeah. All because somebody that was running the machine didn't take the time to make sure that he was fully, you know, belted in, or there wasn't a malfunction with a lock and stuff. Like, all it takes is just one bad person. Cindy, you can have that. I already have that one. Or you'll have to take it. I can't take that. But yeah, it really depends, right? Like, I don't know if you guys ever like went to a carnival or the fair, and they had like it was called the Zipper, but it's basically a bunch of rotating cars around like an oblong track, and the whole thing spins. Well, your cages are, you can lock your thing, so when you go up and down, like the whole ride will turn. Well, your cage, so when it goes this way, when you go up and then it pulls down, like your cage spins. And I used to do that. I didn't like it. My cousin kind of was like, "Yeah, I'll go on there with you." And I said, as long as we're not gonna like do spins, because like if you held the bar and you locked the bar until you hit like the one part, like if you would swing your cage and get locked, when you would start to come down in the one area, you let go of the bar just because of the lock, so you stop spinning, and you would just like spin like 12 times in a row. It was like, oh, I'm gonna puke. That was fun. Hi, Cindy. What's up?
We're pretty much in the middle of the circle.
Yep, and there's feet right there. I think I'll ever ride a roller coaster. Never been See, I'm not a big fan of roller coasters, Ripley. I think I did Zeus at Mount Olympus, but I'm not the person that likes the whole adrenaline, you know, the whole adrenaline pump and stuff from it. Like, that's just not fun for me. It's the same reason why I don't like horror games. I don't like that rush of adrenaline that you get when, you know, when something scares you. Like, it quite literally makes me nauseous. But I mean, the only roller coasters realistically that I'll do is like a tilt-a-whirl, you know, stuff that sits on the ground. Like, you can't, you know, things like that. But the stuff that goes up in the air, no. Mm-mm. That's pretty funny. I mean, I get it. I don't like horror either. And that's the thing, right? Like, that's just what it comes down to. The adrenaline, you know, I've had a lot of, like, issues. So when adrenaline hits my body, I think I process it differently, and it makes me genuinely sick. I don't know if this will work or not, so you'd have to test it out with someone. Okay, what's up, Super? Used to play Friday the 13th. See, I'm not saying that like all horror games are bad games. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like the plotline of Bendy and the Ink Machine. I like the plotline of a lot of these games. I just personally don't want to play them, you know? Cindy, we should go kill the boss on the island. No? So Discord user settings, voice video, the output default. Your headphones not only default system one, it should play the VC audio into your headphones only and not OBS. That's what it is set to though, Super. I mean, I can check right now just to be sure, but if I go to voice and video, output device, speakers, Sound Blaster X to my headphones. It's not default speakers. And then within OBS, it captures the audio. It captures the desktop speakers, what's coming to my ears. So what about liminal space? No jump scares or monsters, just very eerie. Truthfully, I've never played it, Jonathan. Truthfully. Can't handle a lot of horror games, but ones like Lethal Company and Repo I'm completely fine with. Are you? Okay. Cindy, there's somebody right there. Dead. I got him, Cindy. Oh, there's another one.
Playing
Dead.
a VR horror game alone would be torture for Trev.
Yeah. Do I do any sports, JF? I shoot trap. Outside of that, not really. My body can't handle it. I can't handle high impact on my joints, especially my leg and knee, or my hip and my knee. Dead. You do finger sports PC? Yeah, esports. Trev does esports. I should try liminal space. See, the problem is that, like, there's a lot of games that you guys would love to see. The issue is that the fan base and the viewer base for this channel is Roblox, and Roblox pet sim mostly, right? Not Fortnite, not Claire Obscure's Expedition 33, you know, nothing along those lines. So, just makes it a bit difficult with making content and doing stuff on this channel, right? Specifically because there's no guarantee, you know, especially mixing stuff. It just throws off the algorithm. The algorithm's like, this guy is doing this content, and it's not steady views. It's up and down, you know? Roblox is a team version of games, basically. Basically is. It's us and 4 people, Cindy, just a heads up. Cindy, you should, if you can, drive out into the circle a little bit. And maybe we can pull the attention of them. Maybe they'll start. Oh, there's a Princess Bubblegum right there. That Bob is a one tap. Oh, darn it, dude. That's unfortunate.
Take the medkits.
I won't need the medkit, Cindy. Trust. I believe in Steve. I believe. Dang, dude. I shot through him. He was gonna drive me right into the storm. I mean, what am I gonna do, right? That's the issue with that shotgun, is it only fires 2 rounds and that's a slow reload. It's very incredibly slow, unfortunately. How many of you guys would be interested in joining if I did open up the queue? I just want to count because I'm thinking maybe 1 or 2 more games at the most. Jonathan, BFER, if you guys want to shoot invites and you guys would like to join, pop in. I'm not feeling Rockets versus Cars tonight, guys. I know it's not going to be the longest stream in the world, but I definitely need to rest. I need to double check because I got to check all my homework that I have done for my Trapper's Ed course. Because he sent me all of the answer sheets and stuff to, like, he's not even grading it. He says, I trust that you'll grade your own stuff based on, you know, my work ethic and things like that. So he just sent me the answers and asked me to double check them if I have any questions, let him know. And then essentially he sent me the final and he said, basically, make sure you're all studied up on this. And then I was like, oh, this isn't going to be too bad. Like, there was like 20 questions and then all of a sudden I started scrolling and I scrolled and it was like 200 questions and it was 200 questions. And then it was like three or four written parts with that had to be answered in no less than 50 words a piece. And it requires 100% on the regulation, on the Wisconsin trapping regulations. And I was like, this is quite literally all of the homework combined together, and I'm a little scared. But your Switch died? Oh no, Cindy. Oh no, Cindy. Are you gonna plug it in or no? Okay. Is that all it takes to charge it, Cindy? It's just a couple minutes? Oh, to turn it on. Gotcha. Unless Super wants to pop in. That's up to you guys. I don't care at this point. Just waiting on BFVR still. Would you guys be opposed to it if I stream tower defense tomorrow? Or would you guys rather if I didn't stream tower defense? Felt that, Super. What were you doing, BFR? Were you pooping? Join us in the pooping? Where's the button? That's the problem, is I can't ever find my soundboard.
Aren't you gonna join us in the pooping?
I have a viewing burnout issue, so I can't watch the same game for more than like 3 days. Fine with it, at least tower defense is more fun to watch than normal pets. Oh, 100%, I don't disagree with you. And truthfully, to me, it's just more...
Aren't you gonna join us in the pooping?
You know, I can take strategy and advice from you guys and use that towards, you know, what I'm doing. So... Taking pictures of messages when I joined the stage earlier. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know. I want this channel to stay... I want to convert people that are only Roblox Pet Sim players. I want to convert them to normal, regular viewers, right? That's basically my hope, is that people, you know, like you guys are here every day regardless of what of what I do, you know. So I mean that's a big thing. No, you're fine, Cindy. Truthfully, I mean that's just a big thing, you know, and I wanna convert the people that typically play Pet Sim and Roblox into, you know, community members, rather than just I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna tell him that he sucks or that he's doing it wrong. Like, I quite literally had a comment today on one of the other ones, was like, you have to use your brain, it's a strategy game, it's not pay to win. And I was like, what are we using? He goes, TNT capybaras. I was like, you are a ding dong. Hi Splurfed, how you doing? Hi Nev. Did you just finish streaming? If so, how was your stream? Did you give Pete a hug? Did you give Pete a hug? Yes, you gave Pete a hug? Let's go. Alright, chat, let's check my stress levels and see if it's good or bad. Galaxy wearables, stress, measure.
Stress levels, 99.
My stress levels are high.
I'm gonna go through my diecast stuff tomorrow, as my dad wants me to go through my room because I'm leaving in about a month and we're gonna sell it.
Gotcha, Racing Fan, gotcha. You were right, Super. Splurfed. I did 2 duos with Cindy. We won one. We got second place on the second one. And then I said, let's do one more match and see how it goes. But I'm still waiting on Jonathan. Not Jonathan, BFER. My goodness. So Cindy gave you her spot. I'm still waiting on BFER. Come on, BFER. Come on, dude. You'll join. Dude, this is the last round. That's why Cindy's coming back in. Only got 500 bucks since then. But I ain't broke. Yeah, this is gonna be the last round. I have to work in the morning. And I have to do a couple other things before I go to bed yet. You guys like the Nightmare Cat? He's I like him. He's pretty cool. Sad cat. This is Trev currently. This is Trev when he's being a menace. This is Trev when he's in awe, a Pac-Man. Techno Bunny. Mr. Poopy Butthole. That's quite literally his name. Huge Cats. Lucky Blocks. Titanic Tie-Dye. Cat. Titanic Lucky. Nightmare Cat and Sad Cat are the devil and angel on your shoulder, basically. I should really swap these two then, if that's how it looks. Because I don't think I have an like an angel cat. I don't. I got red pandas. I got a hot dog. I got capybaras. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Capybara. Capybara, 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 capybara. If only it was a TNT capybara. It's just a carrot capybara. Ugh. 3D print TNT and put it on there? I could technically. Maybe at the end of the stream. Yeah, I'm alright. The hallway light turned on and I was like, what's going on? I was getting a fan. It's very, very warm in the house right now. It was very humid and muggy out today. And then it torrential downpoured. And when I stepped in, we were leaving Menards, and like a torrential downpour, and I stepped and the water went up and over my shoe. And I got in my car, and every time, like, then we left and we went over to Sam's Club, and every time I stepped in Sam's Club, there was the water levels rose between my toes from the insoles of my shoes. Hi, Chris. How you doing, dude? It's good to see you. Feels like an igloo there. 60 degrees in there is great. It was 81 today and humid, and it was gross. It's been cold here, really cold, to the point your back is hurting pretty bad. You're only 20. Well, you also have other circumstances that happen, Ripley. But yeah, I mean, it's something. Jonathan, you pick it. Was that the nickname for Chris? What, Mr. Ice Cream Pits or Mr. Late? Well, I guess we're going Flooded Frogs, because I don't see another pin. There's 3 of them right here. One more behind you, BFR. Santa's been keeping me updated, but light is hard on my eyes when it's constantly flashing like gunfire. It hurts my head. It's all good, Chris. Oh no, you're fine, Chris. Before we end though, chat, should we find something to 3D print, and we can like agree on something? BFR, I'm staying in the med mist, dude. You need it. You're the only one that needs it, realistically. I'll just carry the med kit then. Oh, you're gonna need that.
Yes.
Can you guys think of some stuff that would be good to 3D print?
A $1,100 toy car, just kidding.
Could, realistically. Gorilla tag monkey. I mean, it quite would literally just be a blob. Since it's all just textures. It's not, like, physically shaped like that. I don't like that idea, Chris. I was just talking to Nixie today because I got a partnership deal, like a sponsor deal that was sent to me. And I bet you guys can quite literally never guess what this partnership deal was for. Or sponsorship deal was for. No. Like, it wasn't from big games, is the thing. Small shield potions over here. Splurfed BFR. Second level, well, third level in this house. Nope, it's nothing to do with, well, it is with big games, but it's not a plush store, but it's not run by big games. Like, the offer didn't come from big games, which is why I was like, a PS99 selling website is who came to me and they're like, if you promote us, we'll give you $20, and if your video hits every 1,000 videos after, or 1,000 views after that, we'll give you an additional $5. And I was like, I sent it to Nixie, I was like, do they really not know me? No, like, it's like a site that buys and sells pets, like, outside of, like, TOS. Like, I was like, what the heck, man? Obviously, I can't take that because, one, I would lose my partnership, and two, you know, it's against Roblox terms of service I can't be promoting that. They're like, we're the safest one on the market. I was like, you're stupid enough to message a partner and see if I would try to take a sponsorship deal and cost myself a partnership. You obviously don't know me very much. Guys, come here. I got barrels. I got tree barrels. Splurfed and BFR. John, you're good, dude. Well, no, you're not. You have the...
Turns out I might need a new charger.
That's fair. I also need a new charger, too. Vroom, vroom, you know what I'm saying? I had a slight panic attack earlier because... I got out of my car and BFR, I didn't do it. I got him. Yeah, it's literally just one of the sites, one of the bot sites that.
Remember about that
Yeah.
Frosted Flakes convo a bit ago?
Yeah, where sugar doesn't belong on them. Yeah. Truthfully, I might make a TikTok out of that. Oh, I don't know what I can send you the exact website, Chris, but it was something like BO7 da 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 something something something. It wasn't like Pet Sim Shop specifically, one of those. I don't know. I don't know what any of them are. I don't use them. That's the thing. Car. Dead. Shot him out of the car. Finished him. He's still got teammates someplace. Over here in this building. $101 on him. Oops, sorry. I got feet behind me. It's a Hank Hill. It's alright, quit moving. You're fine, I got him. There's minis and a med kit right there, John. Truthfully, somebody should go grab that and throw it down so we all have jump charges. Come here, little buddy. Guys, come here. Quick. Quickly, gather around one and all. Welcome to Trev Circus. Now you get three dash charges. Somebody carrying the chug jug or not?
Well, I guess we eating Frosted Flakes RN.
Oh, you're eating Frosted Flakes right now? Nice, Cindy. One of the biggest cross... Oh, yeah, cross trade. That was the word I was looking for. Alright, I'm leaving. There's a med kit here. Splurfed. Truthfully, I think we can just outrun it. I'm gonna save my dash charges for when I actually need them. Gotcha, Chris. I hit 46. $46 more. 46 more. My eye is burning. That was awful. May as well sign all those mining monkeys, Trev. That's fair, Ripley. I quite literally just gave Ripley a pile of mining monkeys. Ooh. So are you taking that splurf or not? Yay. Jonathan, right there. You almost died twice? Ah, you're alright. You look, it nearly startled me. Although I was like, okay, just give this to Trev, accept, and boom, suddenly monkeys. We were out of debt. Nice, Chris. GG's, man. Drink the big pot, dude. Drink the pig pot, and then there's barrels over here, Jonathan. Same, racing fan. Truthfully, guys, I really feel like Claire Obscure's Expedition 33 would hit different right now. But yeah, no. Ow. Watch the car. There we go. What does this boon do? Combat Acrobat boon. Parkour partially reloads equipped weapon. Reload all weapons from rank S. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, and a better DMR. Sweet. We should probably go up there. Truthfully. That's where next circle is gonna be, over there as well. Actually, top of circle, it hits next, both of the next ones. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Like right here is next circle, but we gotta be in. We gotta be in this other one, and then we'll have circle for the next this round and the next one. And there's people right here. Knocked. Somebody's right here. It's a Hank Hill. He's dead. Yeah, just hold top of this mountain, guys. Like, you guys are on the edge of the next circle right now. Oh my god. What the heck just happened? Whoa, we're being shot at from down over here now. I killed that one. It's us and one, guys. Just be careful. But it's quite literally just one person. I have a feeling they're going to be over by the power plant, but that's just a guess. Oh no, he's right here in the street. 48, 48. Dead. Two dubs and a second place tonight, chat. Wasn't gonna get much better than that. Got 10 kills. Nice, dude. I think I got 12. 12 kills, 7 assists, and 1 revive. 35% accuracy, and 4,100 damage, and 25 headshots. And I only took 199 damage. 133 hits. It's pretty good. I like how it says elimination collector. 15 eliminations in a match. My turn? That was actually the last one, Chris. Because it's 11:45 and I gotta work in the morning. I was gonna say...
Kills. Don't let me drive.
Stealing kills? Cindy, let's do the math on that. If it's 250 damage per person to knock and kill them, 4 kills would have been 1,000 damage. So technically I did enough damage to kill 16.5 people from full. Hair flip. There you go. Merry Christmas. Oh, during our matches? Nah, I never do such a thing, Cindy. I wouldn't do that to you. Unless we go one more chat. You guys get to vote. As much as I'd like to call it here, that's up to you guys. I was gonna call it there, but I'm not sure. That's I'm gonna let you guys decide. My fate is in your guys' hands. Go to bed late. Be tired at work tomorrow. Stay up and play. We still gotta do the 3D print.
Going.
We still gotta do the 3D print as well. So Bedrev. Let me see if I even have the software. I do. I've got Orca installed still. Let's pick up a I will. Taylor, I will. I'll go to bed. We can talk about it off streamy streams. I say stop, find 3D print. You can even show me how to do it. Yeah, I mean, we can do it right now. I'll show you guys right now. You wanted to try Festival Natives? If we don't, gotcha. All right, here I'm gonna go main screen capture. Then we'll turn Fortnite off for a second. So basically, this is the software that I use. It's called Orca. we're gonna call it on Fortnite chat. It'll be all right. So then you can use websites like Thingiverse, which I'll pull over here. So essentially, Thingiverse is a cool website where people build stuff like chip puller outers and ice cream holder cups with spoons and monitor mounts and, you know, linkable fabric chainmail.
Print out a PS99 cappy and put on a PS99 TNT on it.
Yeah. Kind of want to play one more, but up to the people. I think we're just gonna call it there. Let's just find a 3D print, honestly. Is there anything that is catching your guys' eye? Like, here's a low poly D&D figure holding a D20. An awakened plant and R2D2. You just have to remember that whatever we're gonna print in, I only have black loaded up right now, so it's gonna print in a solid black. The fox. Oh, this one. Just know that it's not gonna print with the black eyes. It's gonna print flat black. It's just gonna be the shape of this. Is that something that you guys would be willing? Or I could paint it, but I just don't have. Truthfully, guys, we should go articulating. We'll look for something that articulates. Like, here's a snake. It flops around. This Octoling from Splatoon. This guy's, his legs do stuff. Starfish, they bend. Shark bends. Big ol' snake. I wonder if they have any dragons on here. Dragons are pretty cool, but I don't know if I want to do a dragon. Here's an axolotl. Dinosaurs. Ooh, here's a dragon. Flexi leaf dragon. Print it in place. Articulating Christmas dragon. Articulating axolotl. Sharks. Dragons. You have a shark one? Nice. Do the dragon, octopus. I'm getting multiple different vibes here, chat. Come on now. Plesiosaurus. That one's pretty cool. Do a poll. All right, chat. Let's do a poll. Pop out. Nope. Add. Nope, not a Q&A. Start a poll. What do we print? Dragon, fox, shark, dino. Is that it? Oh, I'm gonna get rid of fox and we're gonna put oxo in here, like axolotl. All right, you guys can choose. What about Pete? Oh, dude, I wonder. Leviathan. There are actually Subnautica Ghost Leviathans. Subnautica Reaper Leviathan head. Only problem is that they're not articulating. It's just the bones and stuff from it. Plesiosaurus. Oh, gotcha. Print a PS99 Dino Cat. The problem with printing pets from PS99 is they're just going to be square cubes with legs. That's quite it. Literally all it's going to be. Right now, Dragon's at 25%, Axolotl's at 50%, Shark's at 0%, and Dino's at 25%. With 8 votes in. If you guys would like to vote, please vote right now, so we can know exactly what I need to look for here. Truthfully, I think the dragons look great, but where's the other Oxo, dude? Oh, this one. They're even kind of textured too. It's kind of creepy looking, honestly. You think that's everyone? Okay. Well, it shows on my end. It's showing 10 concurrent viewers right now, so I don't know. That's the thing. PC is gonna have so much fun staying on even longer than it usually does. Oh, truthfully it doesn't have to, Ripley. Once you send it to the printer, you can kill your computer. You can turn it right off. So, all right. Oxalotl still winning, guys, with 9 votes in. All right, I think we're just gonna do the Oxalotl. So basically, I'm just gonna download complete. We're gonna open this up. So basically, we're just gonna get the files in here, and then basically it's just an STL file, and then I'm just gonna basically just drag and drop this into. Oh, I can't do that. All right, the other software I can just drag and drop. This one I have to actually import. STL file, OBJ file, downloads. Sort by date modified. Sort by date modified. Archived. Wait, last week. Did we not just download this? Where did it get put? Hold up. Oh, it got put in my OneDrive. That's why. Gross. Where in my OneDrive, though? Hold on, chat. There it is. Oh. Files. Oxalotl. Search a Wyvern beforehand? Sure. So this is what it's gonna look like. So somebody went through, whoops. Somebody went through and quite literally modeled this, and then inside each of these loops, if you can see that, essentially it's just 2 loops that go together, and they barely touch right here. So then when you start articulating, they just basically break apart, and then they're free floating inside of each other. But since it prints bottom up, it works. It's cool. So essentially what I do here is I just go slice plate. Truthfully, I don't even know. Okay, printing completed. Home. All right. So then, essentially, this is what happens. We don't need all this other stuff here, but essentially, you can see this is basically how it's going to print. It starts from nothing on the plate, and then it just builds. It builds it up layer by layer until you have a full one. You know, same thing here. You can actually see where the print head's going to be. You know, as it prints it. So it's kind of cool to see digitally before it actually physically happens. So basically, I print, I click upload and print, and then you guys are gonna see this in a second. It's printing with enclosure, may high temperatures, soft, confirm, and then I'm gonna turn the light on in there. Give it a second. It's doing its thing. Do a live stream of just the printing. So it actually turns it into. It has a camera inside of the machine super, and it does a whole a time lapse, and that's what I was using for. That's what I was using for the 3D printing your Roblox avatars streams. So. Not gonna lie, I just don't like any of the options. That's fair, Racing Fan. So right now, what it's doing is it's gonna go through and it's gonna purge out some of the old filament, I believe. Give me a second. Let me just. Yep, it's purging out filament, and then it's gonna do a couple things. But as soon as it's actually like finished, I'll show you guys. Because it's taking its sweet time. Basically, it has to go through its run setup. It double checks and it levels 16 points on the bed. makes tiny adjustments and tweaks so that it's flat level, and then the whole plate moves up and down simultaneously as it prints. So, but once this starts, then I can actually show you guys the device. But it says printing right now. But essentially what it's going to do is, what other thing that I didn't show you was slice plate. Come on, slice plate. But it tells you, it literally tells you here, if it figures it out. Basically, oh no, hold on. I wasn't thinking here either. Please tell me how much are we infilling this? All right, so it's only infilled 15%, meaning that on the inside, so like 100% density would be a solid piece, but on the inside, so the shell, it's gonna have a shell, and then it's gonna have cross members, but only 15% of that is gonna actually be filled with material. The rest is gonna be open space inside. So it saves stuff and time, but essentially this is gonna take 3 hours and 24 minutes, and it's gonna take approximately 44.75 grams of filament, or 15 meters of filament. Because the filament is just wrapped around a coil, and I can show you guys. So this is a coil of filament. This is actually a multicolor blue purple, and this is a 1 kilogram roll, 2.2 pounds of silky rose red plus sky blue filament. So it'll do a multicolor as you print with it. Otherwise, you can buy more expensive printers, like I was showing Ripley, that they have like 4 extruders, and you can cut each piece, and you can do it a different color, and then essentially what happens is it'll do a bunch of printing, go to that layer. Once it gets to that one, it'll build up, it'll go off to the side, it'll purge itself, it'll go through, and basically just keeps going back and forth, and it swaps between colors automatically out of 4 spools. But with this one, it's just 1 spool that goes into the hot end. Realistically, you could probably try to rig something up where you have like 16 different colors, but then you'd have to have a back-end system that would retract everything, push the new one in until it got to the point, purge out what it needed to, went back, and then printed. So it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff realistically, when it comes down to it. Come on, I would like the light on, please. It's just taking its sweet time with the light for whatever reason. Truthfully, I should be able to turn it on from in here, but I'm surprised I also can't see it. Yeah, it's actually right here. Come on. Come on, camera. Or you're not going to work. Device, home. This camera should be here all default. All. It's having issues with the camera currently. Oh. Yeah, it's on, Cindy. It's doing stuff. The light's not turning on right now. I forgot that since the last time when my computer crashed, I never relinked it with the camera. And I actually believe it's plugged in to the computer right now. So that's probably the reason why it's on. That it just auto-connected. But I don't have the camera. I don't believe I have the camera hooked up. Or the camera will turn on once the print actually starts. Yeah, truthfully, I should just have to go back. Maybe I can't do it while it's printing, but essentially I just have to pair the IP address with that to the software, and then it's good. It's hollow on the inside, Ripley. Truthfully, I think that only took about 15-20 minutes. But this is a little figurine that I made Ripley, a little Leon Kennedy figurine. I mean, he doesn't have hair. I mean, he does. You can kind of see like the shape of it, but because he's so tiny, there's not a lot of details. So that's just something. But you can also see all like the diagnostics and stuff. So like right now, the bed heater, it's at 25%. Chamber heater's off to if you're gonna do more like if you need to do like higher end filaments and stuff. Essentially, I mean, you can adjust a bunch of stuff. Your speed at which you print, your pressure advance, your smooth time flow. Truthfully, once you figure it out, you never have to change it. And so there's that. But yeah, total time to finish its prep right now. Oh no, it's been prepping for 5 minutes now. That's essentially what it's saying. And it's gone through 80 millimeters of purge, I believe, which 80 millimeters, what, like a foot? That's too much. There's no way it pushed that much out. I don't know, because like it says default and I can kind of see it, but it's also like kind of hidden, so I'm not really sure what's all going on there. History, skeleton keys and such, time lapse. So essentially it'll record though. So like I did this time lapse of a rattlesnake, and you can see that it print up the rattlesnake really fast. I think this was Night Fox. Oh, that was a bunch of different Roblox avatars. There's different supports and stuff too. Yeah, that was one of the last ones I did. So there's that. You forgot the storming. Gotta go check up on my pets, but you're playing Rocket League? Oh boy. So now I understand why filaments aren't the cheapest of things. Yeah. Exactly. Essentially, that's what everything's made out of, Ripley. So that one spool, truthfully, will make a lot of stuff. But yeah. Yeah, the rolls are pretty big, truthfully. It looks like it's getting down to its last section of leveling. Can you please turn the light on? Like...
You can end the poll.
Oh, okay. Thank you. 10, 20, 30, 40. Alright, it looks like it's starting now. I wish I could, like, just pick you guys up and take you over here, but I'm connected via, like, a 4-foot cord, and I can't go... It's connected to my top monitor, so it's, like, daisy-chained. Camera goes into top monitor with the 4K cam link, and then that runs from a daisy chain toggle down into this other monitor, which runs into this other one because the cords aren't long enough. So it's run this into here, run this into there, run that into the PC. That also keeps cable management a lot nicer. Right now we're looking at, currently the hot end is 212 degrees Celsius. The print bed is 60 degrees Celsius. And the internal temperature, it's set to 0, but it says 27 degrees Celsius is what the ambient temperature is. Oh, you guys just seen it turn on. Is my preview gonna work now? Nope, device. Home? Please? No? Why? Why? But yeah, there's a whole bunch of different stuff in here. Limits and try to relink it. The problem is I'd have to, well, first of all, I believe we're already having issues because it's all dusty, but it's printing. The problem is I'd have to stop it and then restart that 5-minute process, Cindy. But it should be saving the thing or whatever. And then I have to try to scrape that all off the print bed, and I don't want to do that. I'm just going to let it run. But essentially, it's going to be about this long by about this wide. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that it's not showing me the actual camera portion of it, but all cameras, full screen, pop out. I was trying about at 70,000 nuggets because if you would have just stayed in the stream and talked but not done anything else, it would have show like that's what you would have essentially. Or like, you know, talking. Not, what am I trying to say? Basically, if you would have been here for every single second without gambling at all, that's what you would have had since the beginning of the season. But yeah, you can emergency stop and stuff like that, but it's showing hold on, let me check. Fluid not showing camera. So I can't get camera control settings in Fluid. The new hardware version camera. Am I just boned or unable to view my prints with Fluid? I fixed it. Add camera in Fluid like this. Add camera. Add the camera URL. Now it shows for me in the Fluid dashboard. Okay, hold on, chat. Let me see. Let me see if I can't fix this quick and get this so that you guys are able to see it. Because it like it wants to start, but it's like stuck. Host Clipper webcam restart. Yes, I want to restart the webcam service. I got it, chat. I fixed it. So, I mean, it's very laggy, to say the least, because you're only getting like 9-10 FPS a second. But yeah, it's very dusty. It's been a bit, but you guys can see it's building, you know. So, I would like to hook up like a Camlink 4K, or not 4K, but like a 60 frame camera and mount it in the corner, which I think I'm gonna actually use the printer to print a mount to mount it in there, and then just run the camera coil out the side, or the camera cable out the side. So, but that's the thing, Ripley, that bed, if you would just use the one that comes with it, that wouldn't have stuck. Like, all of those would be stringing and it would look like a pile of spaghetti right now because of that dust. Because of that plate and how it's textured is the reason why it's sticking. What is this song? The one that's playing right now, Ripley? The one that's playing right now is, of course it'd be called that, right? It's called Dusty Electronics by Chill Cole. I wish I was kidding. So, very fitting for it, right? But yeah, this is what it is. This is what it's showing. All right, guys. I just want to say thank you guys so very much for watching. You guys are awesome, amazing, beautiful individuals. I'll keep you guys posted on this. And we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, what I could potentially do is... I'm waiting, Chris. What I could potentially do is just kick off a live stream. I mean, it's very laggy, though. Maybe I'm not going to kick off a live stream on the other channel. So when plate in printer gets dusty, I got to take it out and undust it and put it back in for the one that comes... Basically, Ripley, if stuff starts to not stick, use like an alcohol prep pad to get all like the oils and stuff off of it. Otherwise, if it still doesn't stick, clean it off good, and then just a light coating of like a hairspray or like a glue stick. And that's, oh yeah, the Wyvern. That's right, Chris, that's right. I mean, you got dice towers, you got different dragon-esques. I mean, a lot of different stuffs for wyverns, you know. So, yeah, sounds good, Ripley. No worries at all. Once I get the other camera, I gotta find the other. Actually, the other camera's up north. I wonder if I have another C920. If not, I might pick one up, depending on what kind of mounts and stuff I can find. But then maybe, you know, if I do this, maybe I turn the Trevaless Tales live channel into a 3D printing channel, and we'll do like 3D prints and stuff over there, and then we'll put the shorts on like the main or something like that. I'm not sure. we'll see. I mean, it'll still give you guys a chance to do stuff and watch stuff and all that other fun stuff. And then you guys can yell at me when it turns into a big spaghetti monster. So. Alright, chat. With that said, I hope that you guys have a fantastic evening. You guys are awesome, amazing, beautiful individuals, and I super appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for playing. 2 dubs and a 2nd place today. Truthfully, couldn't have asked for anything better tonight after just an absolute bunzo day. But from the bottom of my heart, thank each and every single one of you guys for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope that you have a great evening, day, night, afternoon, whatever time it may be. But just remember, you guys are awesome, amazing, beautiful individuals, and I'm proud of you. Bye, guys.
What's the song that plays at the start of streams most of the time?
That would be Psybeam by Umi. That one. But that's not where we're gonna watch the outro too. Night, chat. Appreciate you guys.
She's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty ladder and a straight jacket round her waist. When she gets a bite, you better run, you better hide, better pull out, you're not worth the chase. Yeah, she might be pretty, but I promise it gets scary. Once she wants your daddy and she finds out where you live. Creeping in the shadows, eating poisoned apples. She's nothing like you ever seen. Her mood goes up and down and round and round, and ain't no telling what she might do next. Cause she's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty ladder, and she might just come for you. Should always sleep with one eye open. You better keep in mind to always look over your shoulder. Cause when you think you're safe, just stay awake. She's moving closer. Cause she's an itty bitty spider with an itty bitty ladder, and she might just come for you. She's a snake crawling, creeping on the floor. If you give her time of day, baby, that's your first mistake. She will swallow you whole, for you know in your control. By a sweetheart criminal. Never thought that she's a itty bitty spider with an itty bitty ladder. You should always sleep with one eye open. You better keep in mind to always look over your shoulder. Cause when you think you're safe, just stay awake. She's moving closer. Cause she's an itty bitty spider with an itty bitty ladder, and she might just come for